Hello everybody, this is the first session in sculpting. When you start sculpting, the first thing you need to do is to bring the live box and search for the project and go to Dynawak 64. This is the best brush I've used actually. And then after that, once you open it here, it will come in subtool and then you can keep deforming it. Just a quick demonstration of the most usable tools here. Standard is just adding some kind of like a volume but in a rounded shape. Standard is working on existing volume and just add it slightly, some part of it. Like, for example, if you want to add some kind of a bevel here. In human body, especially the male, you could actually reduce this distance by pressing Alt to get the negative side of it. And this is slightly go up here. Just to stress on this bone and then press Shift to go to smooth and then smooth it, as you can see right now here again. So it works on existing volume, so you can actually add some kind of like more volume on the base which is already exists. The second tool is clay tubes. Clay tubes is actually adding a new volume. It's more adding volume than standard. So for example, if you want to add like a mustache, so you can actually add a new volume here. As long as you are increasing the value of intensity here, every time with the pressure of the pen tablet, you can get more volume. The next one is pinch. Pinch is very important when you need some kind of a sharp edge. For example, some parts in the face is needed sharp edges, like for example some parts like this one, but the problem is it's pinching the rest, so it affects the polygons around, which is different than dam standard. Dam standard works in a different way. Dam standard doing the wrinkles that we need mostly, and absolutely we need it with the high division level. But anyway, it's actually, if you press Alt in dam standard goes inside to make the wrinkles. If you press Alt, you can get a sharp edge. So it's very nice when you do sharp edges like this one, right? So if you press, only press, you can get engraved effect. If you press Alt, you can get a sharp value. Like for example, the nose and the mouth, sometimes you need to press Alt, get a sharp edge here. But it doesn't affect the other polygons. The fourth one, which is move. Move is actually moving the topology, moving the polygons as much as you want, and it is very effective tool, especially with the blocking out part. And sometimes we can push slightly some parts, like for example this one. All right, that's move. You will use it frequently. The fifth one, trim dynamics. Once you have done some kind of like some uneven surfaces, you have lots of bumps and uneven surface, sometimes you need to interfere and do slightly some kind of like flattening this area. It works very perfectly with a lower pressure with the pencil. I just need to adjust the focal shift and slightly adjust these surfaces. Inflate. Inflate is very important when you have like a very low volume and you want to increase it. For example, this person might have some kind of like more volume here. So slightly you can increase this part. Maybe we can add a bit in the nose here. You can add more here. So it works when you have a poor number of polygons. So it is very important when you add more polygons using it. Dam standard, I've just spoke about it. This is the magic tool for all of the wrinkles and the lines in the face. Like for example here, if the person has some kind of like, you know, this part here, so you can do it here. And you can return it back to a standard brush to adjust again. And Z modeler, I will speak about it later, but this is very important too. It's very effective in modeling, but we need it in a very limited ways anyway. ARP cracks, this works mostly with the assets. If you are going to integrate some assets like a sword or any weapon here, I know that you're going to do it with 3D Max, but you can actually work on it using the ARP cracks. Move topology is similar to Move, but that works with different groups. So when I speak about the groups, we'll use it very effectively. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.